Hello, my darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are we? How was your Christmas? How are the Christmas holidays? I am having a fabulous time. I'm just really chill and I'm enjoying Adrian and Ula, and I'm just really grateful. I'm really grateful, and I'm just reminiscing about the blessings of the year, the challenges of 2025, the things that I'm going to change, and the things that I'm going to attempt to try and change, and then the other things that I'm just going to leave it to our Father Almighty. That's the only way that it can go. Anyway, we have one of our sisters. I'm going to play you a little clip here, and then we're going to go right into it. Okay, here we go.
I hate being fucking married. I long for the day to be single again. The only thing that's causing me to stay and stick it out is because I've been a housewife for 10 years. And to get back out there in the workforce with a mental illness, there's some fears that I have. But I literally do hate being married. So y'all know how I say that I always use my content to push my pain into purpose, make y'all laugh. A lot of this pain is connected to my marriage. A lot of it. I just try my hardest not to put it out there, and I'm still not going to go into details. But just know that this shit is not fucking gold. And no matter how much I try, no matter what I do, at the end of the day, I still just want the fuck out. I want to be single. I know I can love myself better alone than anybody can love me with them. I love who I am, but I do not love who I am with this person. I hate being fucking married, and all my life, once this shit is over, I would never fucking get married again.
Baby sis, I want you to really listen to me. I want you and everybody who feels that they can identify with what our sister has said, I want you to really listen to me. The takeaway from here is mental illness. She's afraid and she's not sure. Okay? You have stolen 10 years away from your potential and what you could have become because of fear. I say that because you're aware of your mental illness, and yet you're able to make the world laugh. I am so sorry that your fear has crippled you, because that's all that it has done. And in a way, it's good that you came to us. It's good that you came to social media, because in that way you'll get support and you'll get feedback. I'm going to give you priceless feedback. You are stronger than you think you are. And 10 years really and truly is more than enough. If you walk out of your home with nothing, you're still going to be one of the richest women in this world, because you're going to have yourself back. If it means that you have to check in to a special unit, if it means that you have to go into care, go into care. I have personally realized nothing comes from comfort zones. You are being squeezed, you are being pushed, you are being taken to the very edge. And I promise you, sure as I'm sitting here, when you get to the other side, you will realize, oh wow, I wish I had done this a long time ago. That's life. Life is hard. Life is hard. I've said it so many times. Ladies, my baby sisters, my daughters, when a man comes to you and tells you, will you marry me? That's the wrong question. What he's trying to tell you is that, will you do life with me? Ask the hard questions. Ask. You might feel embarrassed right now. You might feel that you are rocking the boat. Better now than when you're in the marriage, because this was not a marriage for this woman. This woman has been extremely unhappy. Extremely unhappy. She doesn't have any money. She's been a housewife. She has made the dangerous decision of relying on somebody else for her welfare. That's why I keep on telling you, my darlings, make sure that you are financially secure before you go into the marriage. Make sure you have a way of earning money by yourself. Make sure. Make sure. If it means that you have to go to TikTok and they watch you cleaning the house, do that. But make sure you've got your money, because then you can walk.
Please teach your daughters that they don't have to tolerate bad treatment from poorly raised boys to prove they're good women. Darling, make a lot of money, not for luxury, but for control. A woman with money bows to nobody, and you can walk out of any situation you don't like. Men want babies that cost a woman her body, her sanity, her career, mental health, and social life, yet shame women for wanting financial safety.
Never, ever, ever rely on another human being for your welfare. Poor is the person whose happiness depends on the permission of another. Don't ever do it. And as far as I am concerned, I have had the bullets shot right in between my eyes. I never give up. I never give in. I will never quit. It just means, Fumi, you gotta work harder. It just means, Fumi, you gotta push. It just means that, you know what, this bus stop was not for you. I did not lose. Either you learn or you win, but you don't lose. This 10 years, that's it. It's 10 years too many, but that's okay. I have learned that I cannot cope, because you have to think of her mental illness. You have to think that her mental welfare has deteriorated over time to the point that she no longer thinks that she's worthy, that she no longer thinks that she's capable, because maybe, perhaps, allegedly, maybe the husband is telling her, where you gonna go, mama? Who gonna want you, mama? What can you do, mama? You are useful to nobody. Darling, you are useful to you, and we value you out here in these streets. That's why I'm doing this, because there are so many women who think they've gotten out of their 20s, they've gotten out of their 30s, they cannot do it in their 40s. Darling, I got married at 40. I started YouTube at 45. I had Adrian at 48. I started my brand at 55, and I am still clocking at 56. I am still out here doing my thing, pushing my brand, going viral on TikTok, because number is just a number. It's just a number. Nothing else to it. I'm enough. I am more than enough. And God got me. Believe in him. Don't believe on the man on this land. He created all of us, and he will take us out according to timing. Until then, darling, make good use of your time and push. Push. Take one foot in front of the other and push. It means, you know what? Go to your bedroom. Look around the house. What is it that you need to take? Start to look around the house. What is it that you need? You don't need anything. Why? Because it has come at the cost of your happiness. It has come at the cost of your mental health. It has come at the cost of your physical health. It has come at the cost of the lack of confidence. You don't even believe in yourself. And I'm looking at you, and you are still attractive. You are still gorgeous. And you can make the world laugh. You can make the world laugh. Well, I salute you. Because God knows, if you can make one person smile, you can make them forget about what they don't want to remember. You got that. You can make it. You can make it without him. And the 10 years that you were a housewife, no, you were doing other things. It's just that you have come to believe that what you have done in the 10 years is not worthy. How can that be? when I've been on YouTube here as a housewife here on YouTube for the past 10 years. And out of that, I have built a brand. Out of that, I have had my child. Out of that, I keep going. And I have all of you. How can you say that? That is not true. Ladies, I want you to be strong. I need you to be strong out here. Pack your bag. Take your FDV bag. Yes, baby. Take your FDV bag. Go to the kitchen. Go to the bathroom. Go to the sitting room. See your clothing drawer. See your makeup, your toiletries. Pack what you need but a bag. And go. Walk out that door. And I promise you, you will only thrive. You will not die. You are dying now. You have no life. Marriage should be joy. Marriage should be fun. Marriage should be growth. If it is not giving you any of that, you got to go. You got to go. It's one of the reasons why I didn't marry until later in my life. It's not that I couldn't have gotten married, but they were all the wrong men. They were not the men that was going to support me. They were not the men that was going to love me. They were not the men that would have gone with me through 9 rounds of IVF. They were not the ones. They were not the ones that loved me and kissed me and supported me. They were not the ones who, over 2,000 videos, they filmed, they edited. They were not the ones who said, Fumi, don't worry, I got you. They were not the ones who made me laugh when I felt like crying. They were not the ones who picked me up when I said I cannot take another step further. Those were not the men. And I did not choose them because I said, I don't want to have a child with this man. Having a child, it's your heart. That's your heart. And some men weaponize. Some men weaponize that opportunity. They know what they're doing. And they say, you know what? We will do this to you. No, absolutely not. You are stronger than you know. How do I know? Because I found that out myself. Because I was told that I was absolutely worthless, that I would amount to nothing. I was told that in school because I wasn't a good student. Because I was not going to be a lawyer, doctor, engineer. If you are none of those, you're not going to amount to anything. Oh, you're getting too old. You won't amount to anything. Oh, you're a model. No, you won't amount to anything. Oh, you're an actor. You won't amount to anything. I was told that all the time. And I said, motherfucker, wait and see. That's what I said. Because I knew who I was. Even through the bad times. God, honestly, that is the truth. I wept and I cried so many times. I said, what is this? What is this? God, come on. Don't forget me here. I'm ready to do the work. I was so frustrated because I knew who I was. But it wasn't coming. I never gave up. I never, ever, ever, ever gave up. I came every day, step and repeat. I hated some days, but I got up anyway. Yes, do not think that it all happened overnight. It didn't. Before YouTube, before I came to London, before Norway, before Los Angeles, before New York, I would relocate. I would get up again. Oh my God, I had an MO. I would throw everything in storage and get a PO box. That way, whatever letters, they would go there. Storage, you know what? Girlfriend has a travel light. And I would have butter room and a mattress. That's all I had. And I would go out looking for work. It didn't matter what the work is, but I would try. And I would not come back until the evening because I would not want that day wasted. It was a lot of cold, very, very lonely times. What? Yes, there was. There were times when Christmas, there was nobody. My family did not live in California. I lived on my own. And the mental handicap sometimes that I had, I would go on my knees at the gate of my church and I would say, God, I'm still here. And I would pray. And sometimes I would not pray. How about that? Because he already know what I want. But I would get up again and I would learn and I would do the retail jobs. And I was a nanny. How about that? And I took care of my other actors' friends' children. Yes, I said, you know what? Pay me a little bit, pay me a little bit, pay me a little bit. I would take care of 3, 4 of them. That's what I would do. Do you think I didn't? Guess what? I washed plates. Yes, I did. I was a server. Restaurant, not even restaurant server. They used to have, what do you call it? Events. Well, California, they always have parties and events. I signed up to be a server, and I would serve from the kitchen out to the guests. Guess what? I would even go back to the kitchen and I would bend down and wash plates. Nothing was too low for me. And now I see that nothing can never ever be too low for me. That's how you rise. That's how you build your company from the ground up, meaning that you worked on the ground. You worked on the shop floor. Nothing is too little for you. That's what I'm trying to tell you, sis. Even if it means that you have to wash plate. Start small. Even if it means that you live in a small room, live in a small room. Don't let that you've been there for 10 years. 10 years is nothing. 10 years is nothing. 10 years is nothing, but I tell you, it will feel like Alcatraz if you are married to the wrong man. To the wrong man, he will sap everything from you. When I look back like this, my God, there are a couple or 1 or 2 exes, and I look like this, and I say, thank you, Father. You don't deserve it. You don't deserve it. Get that out of your head. Get that out of your mind. Start small. Start small. Take your bag. Take it. And say, Fumi told me. Your sister told me that, you know what? If Fumi can wash dishes, so can I. Go and look for a small bedroom. Small bedroom with a public community bathroom. You think I didn't? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And I would wash the bathtub every morning. But I was free. I was free. And I felt so empowered. The world was wonderful because it was on my own terms. It was on my own terms. And that was where I learned to be fearless because I didn't have anything. So you couldn't take anything from me. But my sanity, my willpower, that I kept for myself and I checked all the way out. You have the boyfriends and you're with them for a long time. You have the ones that disappoint you. You have the ones that beat you up. You have the ones that are mentally, physically abusive to you, verbally abusive to you. Darling, still go. Still go. Pack your bag and go. And it will be the worst day, but it will get better. I promise you. Before I go, I'll tell you a little story. There was a boyfriend I had, and he told me I wasn't anything and I wouldn't amount to anything. I had just had Adrian, and I was coming to New York with Ula. Adrian was strapped on me, and I heard somebody say Fumi, and I turned around and it was him. And he had aged. He was grey. He was overweight. He even looked shorter. He looked shorter than I ever remembered. And he even had the audacity to say, whose baby is this? Because he had told me I would amount to nothing. Nobody will marry you. You have nothing. You'll be nothing. And I said, lovely to see you. I hope all is well. He was divorced. He was divorced. I think he had 4 children. And he was going to see one of his children, something like that. Needless to say, not soon after, he died. That was his life. And I thank God for the time that we had, because you never lose. I want you to understand, you never lose. He was one of the first that taught me to look for the red flags in any relationship going forward. That is how I ultimately married the best man for me. And he turned out to be Ula. And if you've been following me anyway on this short journey of YouTube, you will see how I've only gone higher and higher and higher. Marriage is not a bad thing. Marriage is a wonderful thing when you marry the right person. And when you have mental illness, you have to really protect yourself. My beautiful sis, you need care and you're not getting it. So you know what you have to do? Get out. Get out and let 2026 be your testimony, because God knows you've already been tested. Do not forget to like, to subscribe, hit the notification button, and I will see you sooner than later. All of my love.
This is air traffic control. You're cleared for takeoff.
Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff, please.
I just wanna hold you. I just wanna look into your eyes and tell you that I want you. You know you make me feel so alive. Can't stop thinking about you day and night. Love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down here, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are the solution. Everything I needed. Never thought I'd meet someone like you. You know you are the reason. The reason why I feel like I can fly. Thinking about you day and night. I love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down here, you make me smile. You're the solution.
Oh my God, I am so excited. I am so excited, my darlings. We have officially launched the FDV website, and we have what? We've got products, we've got merch, we've got t-shirts, we've got tote bags. I am so excited. A lot of you said, Fumi, when are the t-shirts coming? And I want to tell you that I am terribly humbled. I had launched this exclusively at the meet and greet, and for the life of me, I did not know that we would sell out. I had no idea. So I had to put the money back into the business so that I could get some more t-shirts and tote bags for you. And I want to say what a journey this has been. The two t-shirts that I have, and I'm wearing one now with the v-neck, and I measured it so that it comes right down. Whether you're big busted, whether you're small busted, it will come right down to the center without opening with the bust. And darlings, I have what is delayed is not denied, because everything started much later in my life. I got married at 40. I had Adrian at 48. I started YouTube at 45. I started my business at 55. And so I want you guys to know that what is delayed is absolutely what is not denied. And so I made these for you in white as well as in black. It is tagless because I react to tags. We have t-shirts where you have no tags, and these go all the way from an extra large to an extra small. Some of you will be wondering, Fumi, what size are you wearing? I am wearing an extra small. We also have it in black for you, so let me show you. What is delayed is not denied. There you go. So whatever your preference, if you like white, if you like black, go right ahead. I love both. It is absolutely fabulous. Everybody, anybody can wear this, and just look at how it goes all the way down. I love it. So it covers your bottom for those of you that are conscious. You can also tuck it in halfway as well, make it loose, loungy with your jeans, and then you can roll it up. You can style it any which way that you like. I love it because you can also layer it underneath your suits because it's getting colder now, and the quality is absolutely what? Absolutely fabulous. And for my ladies that are double X, you can get the extra large because it is that big. You're going to love them. Super soft, put them in the wash. They don't shrink. They don't shift. They don't shed. I put a lot of work into this because it was really personal. And I wanted again to send a message that what is delayed is never denied. And that means that you're only prepping yourself for greatness. It will come to you with such greatness. The next t-shirt that I made was eating my salads and minding my business. I loved it. And that's how I got here, in essence. I ate my salads. I began to really have a healthier lifestyle. A healthier lifestyle, not only physically, but emotionally and mentally. Meaning that what no longer served me, I no longer wanted. I think that I just thought I can just bash myself around. I can abuse myself. I can ill-treat myself. You don't say beautiful things to yourself. But I would say it to everybody else. Oh girl, you're fabulous, gorgeous, this, that. I never said it to myself. And I began to realize that, Fumi, you know what? In the eating your salads is a representation of really taking a healthier stance to all of you, to everything of you. And salads are healthy, but you have the mental, you have the emotional. So I started speaking positively to myself. It was amazing. It really was amazing. I got more confident and I really began to love myself. And in part was when I started to say, Fumi, wear your natural hair. You are beautiful. You say it to others, you don't say it to yourself. And when I started to say it to myself, I began to have more confidence. I also realized that, Fumi, you don't have to be in any negative spaces, negative anywhere, because what? I am healthier. Hence the eating my salads. The minding my business was amazing, because the more I minded my business, the more time I had to be productive with my life. Isn't that a trip? Oh my God. That is the real meaning of this. Mind my business. So I really wasn't into the gossip. I really wasn't into unproductive conversation. I sat at a table and every girl, lady, woman, female at that table was a CEO. When I tell you, we talked about production, we talked about fulfillment centers, we talked about where you can get better fabrics from Prague, from Portugal, from Bangladesh, from this, from that. I was rejuvenated. And I realized that, Fumi, when you stay away from stuff that does not serve you and is not productive to you, you truly mind your business. And I became a better mom. I became a better wife. I spent more time with the family. I enjoyed Adrian right across the board. That is a representation, because you are weeding out what no longer serves you mentally, emotionally, physically. Eating my salads and minding my business. They also come in an extra small, and it goes all the way to an extra large, and it's a bigger, loungier size. That's another thing, because I have been different sizes on this channel. Bigger busted, smaller busted. I've been curvy. I've been a limousine girl, and I loved every stage of me. I did. I really did. And that was why I said I'm going to make it a loose fit. Why? Because if you're a curvy girl, it will suit you. If you're a slimmer girl, it will suit you. If you're an athletic girl, it will suit you. It's no longer what you look like. Truly, it's how you feel. And my limousine girls and my curvy girls, do you know, at that stage was one of my happiest times of my life, because it was when I gave birth to Adrian. This body created life when I was told so many times that he couldn't. And that was how I really realized, it became so clear to me that, woman, you're amazing. Men can wear it too, my darling boys. I will come out with a crew neck, but I thought let me come out with a V-neck so that you can put all of your jewelry. That's another thing. You can put all of your jewelry, you can put all of your necklaces. It's just enough for it to show. It is just enough. When I tell you this took so long, and it's plain in front, and you got the message in the back. You see, when you're walking away, clicking in your heels, that's the message. I lived for it. So those are the t-shirts, my darlings. If they sell out, don't panic. Don't panic. I will order some more, okay? And then we have what? We have our tote bag. We have our tote bag with the thicker straps that you can carry with you, and you can take this to the gym. It's a sports bag. You can take it to the gym. You can take it to the supermarket. You can take it to work. It's got the logos on both ends. And I'm going to show you something also. You have a magnetic clip, so you can clip it in. It will hold in together. Also, when you pull it apart, you will have the label also in the bag, and then you've got a big purse right here to put all of your keys. But guess what? Multi-purpose, my darling. You can also fold this bag. So I'm going to show you as is. You just turn it in like so on both sides. There you go. You fold it. Guess what? You fold it into the opening pochette. And there you go. There you go. So you can have this as an extra shopping bag. You can have this as an extra bag when you're going anywhere, even on the airport when you're traveling. It's so handy. So handy. It's a canvas bag. It is absolutely washable. It does not change. And we have it in pink. We have it in orange. We have it in sky blue, of which I live and love. Yes, and then we also have it in ice cream because I love ice cream, and I also love yogurt. So baby girl, you are looking absolutely cute. I hope you enjoy these, my darlings. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for riding with me. This is just the beginning, because the bras are coming, the slips are coming, the panties are coming, the makeup, the skincare, the Afro hair care kit is coming. It's all coming, my darling. This is a black-owned brand, and I am self-funded. My financier is my wonderful husband. Thank you. Thank you, Ula. Thank you for the unconditional love and support. I could never do any of this without him. You're so generous. And God bless you. And God bless you too, my beautiful Fumi Nation. And I am so excited. The link is below, and I will be sharing how to wear the t-shirts, different styles, different suits for you. Thank you so very much. God bless. Bye-bye. Yay! We have launched. We have launched. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm just so excited. I am so excited. I am what? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.